Hey guys, thank you for watching my video of me getting my 15-year-old ready for homecoming. She's so excited. We're going to be doing something simple to her hair. We're going to be doing a little makeup. This is her first homecoming, so she's very excited to get to school. So here you see me just adding some oil to her hair. Y'all, I just had to do this because while I was doing my daughter's hair and makeup for homecoming, this is how I was looking at her like, oh my gosh, like I truly was feeling like I was getting a baby ready because it was just so surreal. Like I think me getting her ready for homecoming and see how much she's grown, it really took me there. Like I literally almost cried. I told her that like after I got done with her makeup. And so this is how I really felt like I was getting her ready. But I had to put little mama in there because I felt like she would have got a kick of her seeing her sister get ready in the same video she was. So I had to do it. She loves seeing herself on YouTube. So anyway, let's get into it. I'm just spraying some oil on her hair. Y'all, this is Jayla. You guys have seen her before in a video. I'll link that video down below when I did her makeup for the first time. I am just doing some pin curls really quick on her hair. We didn't really have a plan on how we wanted her hair to be, but she did have some ideas, but all of her ideas boiled down to her wanting her hair curled. So I was like, you know what, let's just pin curl it and leave it curled, do your makeup, and then we can figure out what to do with the hair afterwards. So that's what you guys are going to see me do. I just sped up this part because let's be honest, nobody wants to really see hair get curled, but for those who do want to see it, in case you want to mimic this hairstyle, here you go. So we got this pinned up really quickly, and now we're going to start onto the makeup. Y'all watch her transform before y'all's eyes. She is going to be feeling herself throughout this whole video, okay? And she is going to keep looking in the mirror several times. I honestly should have moved the mirror while I was doing her makeup. I usually do. When I'm doing somebody's makeup, I always move the mirror so that they can see, you know, just the after product, because not a lot of people trust the process when it comes to makeup, and she's one of those that I should have took the mirror away. But anyway, I am just going through, I haven't arched her eyebrows in so long, so I'm just going through and plucking those, kind of bringing out her natural arch. She has really nice thick eyebrows, so I didn't want to take away from that. I just took a little bit off like her natural shape, so I just cleaned it up like really, really well to give her, you know, just that perfect arch. For her age appropriate too, because I knew once homecoming was over and the makeup is off, I wanted her eyebrows to still be arched, but I wanted it to be age appropriate as well. Like I said, the first time we arched her eyebrows, she had just turned 15 actually, so that was the first time. So this is actually her second time getting them arched, but I think it was time to do it just because I haven't been having a lot of time lately with work and everything. So I wanted to give her that, and then I knew, like I said, after homecoming, she can still rock those brows and we can keep them up to date. So not up to date, keep them snatched after, you know, makeup. So one thing she does do as far as makeup for school now that I've been allowing her to do is wear mascara. So she does get to wear mascara to school. And that's it. I don't want her to grow up too fast. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I still see her as a baby. And to be honest, a lot of us parents should be allowing our 15-year-olds nowadays to understand that they are still kids. They are not grown. And so I never want my kids to grow up too fast, especially now in the world with social media, making it okay, you know, things like that. We like to keep our kids grounded and allow them to still do age appropriate things and also act their age. So this is just me filling in her brows with Anastasia Brow Wiz. Actually, sorry, this is the Anastasia pomade. Filling in her brows with the Anastasia pomade, and this is in the color chocolate. You see, y'all, this was the start. Okay, this is the start of her starting to feel herself. When I tell you she did not have no trust in me, she kept on looking in that mirror, making sure that I was making her look homecoming ready. And I had to even tell her, she kept saying, what are we going to do with my makeup? And I was just like, are you seriously asking me? You know I'm finna go all out. Go all out, but also still make it look natural. Y'all saw that look? She is really, truly feeling herself, y'all. Just wait for it. She's finna transform, and she's finna know she's transforming right before your eyes, okay? So I was just really, really excited that I was able to do this for her. I love doing other people's makeup, and I love seeing their reaction. But it's something about doing it on your loved ones and your family. And it was just something about doing it for her now that she's older and she really, truly gets it and understands it. Unlike the previous video that I did when I did her makeup when she was, I think she was 11 or 12. So it was quite a while ago. I actually used the exact same foundation that I used in that video because I shade matched her back in the day, and I will link that video, like I said, down below, and I'll also put in a card at the top so you guys can quickly click on that video if you want to see it. So this was her telling me that I needed to perfect her eyebrows because she was telling me that one side was darker, and I was just like, excuse me, Miss Beauty Guru, Miss Influencer, thanks for pointing that out. So I went in and fixed that and made them look even. Her eyebrows, y'all, are so long. I had to go through and shape them up again. So if you guys have not tried out these e.l.f. concealers, I'm not exactly sure what these concealers, I'm not exactly sure when these concealers came out. But these concealers honestly remind me of Tarte Shape Tape. They're not as thick, but the consistency, the creaminess of these concealers, y'all, just look. Y'all are seeing me use it right here on camera. Like, these concealers are bomb. Like, I was literally just going inside of Walmart to just buy some concealers that matches her skin. Actually, y'all know what? I wasn't in Walmart. I was in Target. So I got this e.l.f. concealer from Target, and everything that I'm using on her face, I'm going to link it down below. Once again, I'm so unprepared with my voiceover, so I can't really tell you guys what the shade of this concealer was, but this is the e.l.f. concealer, and it is my all-time favorite concealer right now as far as drugstore. I still ride or die for my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. But to be honest, an affordable concealer, this is where it's at. Go copy some. You will not be disappointed. So I'm just going through and cleaning up her brows and using this Real Technique beauty sponge to blend it in a little bit more. So while I was doing her makeup, I was also teaching her what to do and why I was doing what I was doing to her makeup, just for whenever she do start wearing makeup, she'll kind of get an idea of what I'm doing, because I know with me doing makeup, I know she's going to be interested in doing it, and so is my other daughter. So I want to make sure that I'm schooling her and teaching her how and why you do certain things. So that's why a lot of times you guys are going to see us pausing or her looking around at what I'm doing, because I was also educating her with everything that I was doing. Hopefully one day maybe she might want to just pursue YouTube. I don't know. So I'm going in with this concealer corrector palette that I got from Walmart actually. So I'm using this NYX contouring palette, and then I'm going in and spraying her face with Too Faced Born This Way. And once I sprayed it, I was like, you know what? I am risking her hair frizzing up, and she is natural, so I had to watch it when I was spraying it, and I didn't realize it till later that I was possibly going to frizz up her hair. So that's why I had to go in and put her cap on. You guys are going to see me put on her bonnet in just a second. So as you guys see, I am using Wet n Wild foundation. I wanted to use the same exact foundation that I used on her when she was younger, because I knew this was her perfect match, and so I really wanted this foundation and also her overall look to look really natural. So So that's what I was doing here. She really didn't need the color corrector, but I felt like she did have some areas on her face to where I wanted this really to look flawless and natural. Even though I'm going to make it age appropriate, I still wanted her to be beat. So that's why I went in and just kind of covered up some minor acne and acne scars, and then some redness that she has too, following just her little bit of acne. But she has really, really smooth skin. Like, she doesn't really have acne issues, just a little bit on her chin and then also on her forehead, but not much. Like, truly, 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 her skin is gorgeous and perfect. So I didn't have to do much as far as skin prep prior to putting on her foundation. So her face has always been so easy, and I loved doing her makeup on. So now I'm going to be taking a little bit of that concealer, putting it on my hand, and cleaning up her brows. Cleaning up your brows all the way around it when you do your whole foundation look, it just puts your makeup and your whole overall look, like, it just makes it look so crisp, like you spent so much time on your makeup. And I really love cleaning up around the brows when you do the foundation. So while I'm doing her makeup, you guys are going to be seeing her multitask a lot, because we were kind of getting close to the end where she needed to get to homecoming by 7 p.m. So we was having to, me being me, taking a long time, making sure her foundation and her makeup was perfect, and her hair. I also started losing track of time, so we had to start trying to multitask. So if you guys see a lot of movement in the background and her bending over and doing all kind of stuff, it's because we were truly getting ready for homecoming. So I'm putting some of that foundation under her eyes first, and I just wanted to kind of cover up a lot of that that color corrector, that orange color corrector. So that's why you see me putting foundation under there. I'm using the fan so that I can dry it at the same time, so it kind of thickens it up, because like I said, we were in a time crunch, so I needed to make sure that I was still not rushing and half doing anything. So look at that, y'all. Perfect match. Literally, that foundation is perfect match. And I also just kind of went around again, like I said, in those areas that I needed to bring more attention to cover up. And so I'm using this fan to quickly dry the foundation while I'm blending it out. So just a little trick that I do. When you use certain kind of cream concealers or cream foundations, if you use a fan and let it kind of dry out a little bit while you're putting it on, it'll really help it to become a little bit more full coverage. I'm going back in with that e.l.f. concealer. This concealer was the bomb. Do y'all see this? Like how it's going on so creamy and thick. Like, I love it. And it was so easy to blend. So beautiful. Whatever ingredients they have in these concealers. And I honestly, like I said, I stumbled upon these concealers looking for it to do foundation. Like, I did a friend of mine's makeup for her wedding, and that's how I first figured out these concealers. And so whenever I went shopping for her makeup for her homecoming, I decided to go with the e.l.f. concealers versus going to like Sephora or something, because I knew I was going to get quality with the amount that it is. I knew I was going to get quality, and I didn't have to go spend a lot of money for her. So, because like I said, she doesn't wear makeup all the time. So as you guys see, I'm just going in and blending this all out and just making it, all come together. I kept trying to tell her to trust the process, because like I said, she kept looking in the mirror looking like, spooked every once in a while. And I wanted to let her know, this is all part of the process. Don't freak out. You're going to look a little weird at first. That was her talking about she looked like Michael Jackson, y'all. I cannot. That's what I'm saying. We got to trust the process. Trust the process. I guess she hasn't seen herself look this pale before. I don't know why she said Michael Jackson, y'all. But she's not going to be saying that after I get finished. I can confidently say that. But I can't wait until she starts wearing makeup. I really love teaching how to do makeup. I really love seeing people's reaction. Not that I really know what I'm doing, y'all, because I'm not a makeup artist, but I really just enjoy this hobby of doing makeup. And I really love making people feel pretty. Like, this just like my ultimate, like, it gives me such a satisfaction to know that someone is excited about their foundation or their whole overall look. So I'm here going in with the Too Faced Born This Way. This is actually my highlight color, but because she's so light, I used my highlight, because I felt like my skin tone is actually her contour shade. So that's why I was confidently deciding to use this as her contour. I did go in just a little bit with a darker kind of contour that I use for me, but I wanted to start off with something light because you want to be able to build up. You don't want to start off with something dark and then you have to lighten it. So you're gonna slowly see me make her contour blend out really good. So here I'm going in with this Fenty powder. This is the color, which color is this? This is banana powder, the Fenty loose banana powder. This was actually perfect highlighter for her. I honestly didn't think that I had a highlighter to, fit for her skin tone, but because I couldn't find my Laura Mercier, I think I was out. So I used this. She was not trusting the process, I'm telling you. She had no confidence in her mama until it started coming together. So so here you see me going in, like I said, with a little bit of a darker powder. This is just actually, I think I used Fenty Cocoa Naughty actually, and I was being so precise and so light-handed with this because it's not her contour shade, and I did not want her to look, burnt or, like not natural. I wanted to get that natural contour highlighted areas, like her cheekbones and her forehead, like in her jawbone. I really wanted to make sure I put it in those areas, but I didn't want it to be too dark to where, like I said, she looks like burnt. So that's one thing that I do not like when it comes to contour, is when you make it too dark, especially on people that are lighter tone. You have to make sure, like I said, you build at it, and you don't want to go in too heavy-handed at first. Like, you truly want to build. And so that's what I had to do with her. Like, I really went light-handed with it. So as y'all can see, it was starting to come together. I love it. And y'all see them back there acting crazy, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, I couldn't even focus on them. Because for one, like I said, like, I was sick. And then for two, I was very tired. And I really had to snap out of that and, make time to make her look gorgeous. So I couldn't really focus on them running around back there. So in here, I am just going in and just making all these areas blend. I was trying not to, cause any harsh lines. So I just kept going in with a brush and just really focusing and blending it to make it look airbrushed and flawless. So this is what you guys see me doing there. Snatched. You see, she's starting to trust. In here, I'm going in with my favorite blush, and this is by Maybelline. This is the blush that I've been using in the last few videos. I truly love it. Again, I went light-handed with her because she is much lighter than me, so I made sure to really go in light. You see, she's being confident now. So this is my Fenty Afternoon Snack Kilowatt highlighter. Is what I'm using on her. It blended so perfectly. We're going in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm just going in with a actually it was the fourth shade from the top. I wanted to go in with a transition shade, but I couldn't find one on that palette that was the color that I was looking for. So I went in with my MAC Select Sheer setting powder that I use. on my under eye, just on her eyes, just like as a a transition shade. So that's why you guys see me using that. And then I decided to go back in and use this color on Jaclyn Hill palette. So actually, sorry, it's the third from the right on the top row. And I'm just literally going in and putting this all on her lid as her overall shade. I didn't want to bring too much attention from her dress and make anything dramatic, because her dress was very sparkly and was definitely a noticeable dress. So I really wanted to go in with really light but flawless makeup and natural soft makeup. You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. So we were going for that soft, natural makeup. And I felt like I did a good job to do that as far as being age appropriate, but also show-stopping and glamorous. So her dress was very glamorous and very spunky and fun. And so I wanted her makeup to be just a little bit more soft and natural and just bring out her, highlight her natural features on her face. So whether it's from her brows to her eyes to her cheekbones, her lips, like I tried to bring out all of those features and make it soft, but also cute and age appropriate, like I said. So one thing about her is, like I said earlier, she does not wear makeup, but she does wear mascara. So I was so excited for her to see what she looked like with lashes, because she has always been asking me about wearing lashes. So I was so excited when I got to put on her lashes and her reaction, because like I said, she's been wanting to wear lashes for so long, and I really wanted her to, to see her reaction with them on. And so I'm just fanning that setting spray dry, and I had to also teach her on how to not allow her face to scrunch up so we don't have any creasing in the face, and she actually did very well. So I'm going in with ColourPop Bff Liner. I did not get a chance to put the gloss on camera, but I'm going in with the BFF 4 liner by ColourPop, and then also the lipstick by ColourPop called Quickie. It's a nude lip. I really knew that I wanted to get her a nude lip, like I said, going to tie in with the natural glamorous look. So I wanted to get her nude lips, but with a gloss. And so the gloss that I used was, I believe it was the gloss Naked by ColourPop as well. And so I used that on top of this little concoction that I used. So I used that on this lip combo. So this is Quickie. I just went in a little heavy with it just because I knew I was going to blend it out with a brush and it was going to take away some of the pigment. But that's what I wanted. I wanted her lips to look natural because I knew the gloss was going to tie it all in and make it look cute. And you guys are not going to see us put the gloss, like I said, on camera because we ran out of time. But I will post photos so at the end of the video so you guys can see. So I am going on with multiple layers with the lip liner and the lipstick because I really wanted this to last all night. And then the lip gloss I sent with her so that she can, re-up as it comes off at the dance. So starting to come together so cute, guys. This is me going in with the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. This is the mascara that I do allow her to wear every day to school. She's mastered how to put on eyeliner. And so, like I said, I really was wanting to get her reaction with the lashes, y'all. She was so excited, and I cannot wait for y'all to see the overall look. She was so gorgeous, literally, y'all. I was so trying to fight back tears because I just felt like, she's growing up and I just see the potential that she's gonna have, and she's really a tomboy but also a girly girl, and so I just know she's gonna be able to master doing her makeup. And so I was just so excited to see her with her makeup done now that she's older. So So I kind of went in with my tweezers because she had a few lashes that was trying to, you know, do their own thing. So I kind of had to like fix them so that when we put the lashes on, they don't poke her in the eye or make the lashes look unreal. So we're going in with these Ardell mink lashes, y'all, and watch the transformation. Like, I cannot wait for y'all to see this transformation. It was gorgeous. And it was so easy, actually, to put these lashes on her. Usually lashes take me a while to put on people, but I don't know what it was about her eyes, but it was so easy to put onto her eyes. So y'all just wait for it. I was being extra careful. Look. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh. I'm getting emotional all over again. Oh my goodness. You saw that little pose, y'all? But do y'all see this? Do y'all see the almost finished look? So we were just taking down her hair, and this is where we had to think quick because we were running late. So I was like, you know what? Let's think, like, what can we do? So I decided, once I got all the pins out, I just kind of let the curls fall. And then I decided, you know what? Let's pin it back on one side and just leave the front just like a natural curl. But look at how gorgeous, you guys. Gorgeous. Y'all make sure to give her some likes so that you guys can tell her how much y'all loved her homecoming look, and show her some love, y'all. But I was so happy that I got to do this. This was like my highlight of my week, was getting her ready for homecoming. And like I said, she is still natural, so I was kind of also telling her that her curls would probably fall out, but we did decide to spray it with Got to Be Glued, because I didn't have any other hairspray except that, so I had to think quick on my toes. So I used the Got to Be Glued and sprayed it, and then I separated the curls. And y'all, like I said, we ran out of time to do the finished look, so I will definitely make sure to post pictures of her overall finished look so you guys can see, because I know you guys are gonna want to see that it all tied together. But I'm just going in with some Arcani Coil Care on her edges to make sure that those are slicked back, and I am gonna spray it with a little bit of Got to Be Glued to secure it down as well, so that when she dances, or you know, if it's hot in there, you know how sometimes schools can be trying to save on electricity and have the air off. I don't know, but I was just trying to prepare her for the worst kind of climate, so I just went in and tried to secure them edges back on the side. But make sure you guys tell me what y'all think. She's definitely growing into herself, and I was so happy that she got to see herself in a different way. I always teach her that you don't have to wear makeup to look pretty, but makeup is just to enhance your features, to make you just feel, you know, extra when you want to feel extra. And when you're feeling down, makeup sometimes can help you feel, you know, empowered or just feel cute. Like, there's nothing wrong with trying to feel cute. And there's also nothing wrong with not wearing makeup, because, you know, none of us have to wear makeup. We just choose to, like I said, to enhance our features. But I always teach her to love herself no matter what, you know, and embrace her flaws so that it'll help confidence. But thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, I love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.